everyone. Thanks so much for coming by today. We're going to be making French Toast Crunch from Magnolia Table Cookbook Volume Number 3. So I'm excited about this like I am with every other recipe, but I love French toast. Throw in some cornflakes, you got a date. So let's check this out and see how it comes out. Okay, so it's time to get our cornflakes ready and throw them in the oven at 375 for 6 to 8 minutes. So I have my pan here. I'm gonna spread these out. I think this is about 8 cups of cornflakes, so it pretty much took the entire box of cornflakes. I'm gonna spread them out. Okay. And we're going to, oh, there we go. Throw these in the oven. Okay, I'm gonna set my timer for 6 minutes. In the meantime, I am going to start over here on our saucepan here that we can put together the sugar and tartar and water that we're gonna let boil down and become nice, and I'm guessing syrupy. So I just turned on this stove. I'm gonna throw in our sugar, a lot of sugar, some water, and the cream of tartar, or tartar, whatever. All right, and I'm gonna stir this, and we have to just make sure that the sugar is completely dissolved before we take this off and add in our butter. So it's on, let's give it a couple minutes. We'll stir occasionally and see what happens. Okay, so our cornflakes are done. It's been 6 minutes. I'm gonna pull them out. We still have our sugar mixture right here. This needs to boil, and we're gonna let that sit for like 8 minutes because we need that ambery color. So let me pull these cornflakes out. Oh, yes. Check that out. Look pretty good. I'm gonna let these cool and wait for our sugar mixture to be all set. Okay, so our sugar mixture is all ready to go. I'm gonna grab that, bring it over here, and then add in our butter. It's nice and ambery. Got that nice amber glow. Oh, I need my spatula. We're gonna slowly add in the butter. Okay. Gonna let this melt. Oof. Wow, look at that puff. Wow, interesting. That escalated quickly. Look at that. All right. Okay, so now that this is all set, I am going to slowly add in the cream. And some kosher salt. Smells very caramely. I like it. All right. All mixed in. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna combine all of this yumminess together and let that cool for about about an hour actually. So let this cool for 10. We'll come back and combine these couple ingredients and let that cool. Okay, so it's time to combine all of these yummy ingredients. This has cooled, so let's take our cornflakes, which I'm gonna try to not make a mess out of. Oh, this is not looking good. Let's see. I'll do this. Got some spillage. That's okay. I'll grab them. The dogs will grab the rest on the floor. They're coming. Oops. And we'll take this. The leftovers from here. I should have planned that a little better. All right, so we're gonna reuse our parchment paper for these because once we combine the sugar mixture with the cornflakes, we're putting them back on these pans for about an hour to cool. So I'm gonna add in our cinnamon and our sugar mixture. Smells yummy. Okay, we're gonna stir this. It smells really good. The cinnamon is really, and the sugar smells yummy. Wow, this looks good. Okay, this is all combined. Now I'm going to very carefully put this onto our sheets so that it can cool for an hour. And we're splitting this up because we don't want it to be too much on one pan. So let's see how this looks. We just want that single layer as much as possible to really dry it out, I bet. Okay, one done. Let's see how this comes out. All set here. This looks perfect. I can't tell you how good this smells. It smells really good. Not something I would have expected with cornflakes, to be honest, unless you get the frosted cornflakes. All right. Okay, ready to go. So these need to chill for an hour, so I'll see you back in 60 minutes. Okay, so our cornflakes with the sugar mixture is completely cooled. It's been 1 hour, so the next step here is I have this medium-sized bowl here, and we're just gonna crunch some of this even further. So I'm just gonna use a spatula. She wants us to have this crunched just a little bit more, about 6 cups. So I'm just gonna do about a pan and a half. Because if you remember, we have 8 cups of cornflakes on here. So chop, chop, chop. I'm sure there's a better tool out there. I don't have it, so I am using this. Guess I could just use a knife, but you know. We'll use this. Okay, so 1 pan down, half to go. Okay, so it's time to put together our egg mixture. So for this, we'll need 4 eggs. 1, 2, 4. All right, we have our vanilla and our heavy cream. Now we whisk. All right. This is nice and smooth, eggy. So let's get our bread ready and our crunch ready, and we're gonna put the bread on a prepared pan and then get it on the stove. Okay, we have our French toast station ready to go here. So I have some brioche thick sliced bread. This I got at Publix. It's usually in the bakery spot, so definitely check it out if you're looking for that thicker piece of bread. So our first step is to take this, throw it in the egg mixture, get it fully coated. And I have to be serious with you guys. I'm a little concerned about this part because I don't know exactly. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that this was not going to stick. So what I'm going to do is do this myself and just kind of coat the crunch on there myself instead of dipping it in. I didn't think it was going to stick, but that's okay. I think it just needs that extra TLC to get on there. So let's go with the rest. Gonna be a little messy, but that's okay. Probably have enough egg mixture for just one more slice of bread after this. So she did say 12 slices, so not quite. Alright, get my messy hands out of the way. This one will have its own special tray. So we'll make this one extra special. All right, these are all egged up, crunched up. Let's head over to the skillet and get these popping. Alrighty, so it's time to throw our French toast on the skillet. I have this worm. I'm going to throw on some butter, about a tablespoon. We're going to let that melt, and then we're going to add in 2 or 3 slices, depending on what I can fit in here, and get cooking. Okay, so I see my butter boiling a little bit, so I am going to put our first piece on. She says 2 to 3 minutes each side. I have this on a slow cook because what I'm afraid of is that the crunch is gonna get burnt and not cook the inside. So I put it on a little low, that way it can really cook through. See how this goes. I think it's going to need more than 2 to 3 minutes though. That's my guess. Okay, so 2 down. I'm going to add some more butter to our pan here. Get our next 2 ready. Okay, so it's time to finally try our French toast crunch. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. The flavors are really good. I do like that crunch. It's actually very good. If you have time to make this, definitely make it. That's the only thing that I would say would kill me a little bit. If I have guests over, I don't want to spend too much time, but this is worth it and it's very good. So check it out. Magnolia Cookbook Volume Number 3. Thank you so much for coming by today. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. Please like and subscribe. See ya. Alrighty, so it's been 1 hour since we've had our cornflakes nice and cool down. So I'm gonna start over because they ruined it. Okay, so now that our sugar mixture has completely cooled, it's been about 10 minutes, we're going to, no, right? Oh, way legal. Okay, all right.